Hey guys, how's it going? Obviously I'm not on my boat. I'm in my garage back here in Rhode Island. Came back here for the holidays to visit my dad, brought my daughter up here and check out the house. I found something. I'll show you what it is. Okay, let's go.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth, and this is Steven. Together we are sailing through life on our sailboat Harmony with our dog Bernie. Join our adventures as we explore the East Coast and beyond by subscribing to our channel.
This week's video has really nothing to do with the boat. It has to do with maintaining a property to use for income to finance the boat. I had renters in my property over the summer, and they ran the air conditioning a lot. Really a lot, I think continuously on really cold. And on the other side of this wall is a finished space, and that's where the air conditioner was run. This side of the wall is not a finished space. It's a utility room. It has a boiler, so it gets hot. When you have two air masses colliding, what happens? The cold air mass doesn't hold a lot of water. Hot air mass usually holds a lot of water. When they collide out in the environment, you usually get fog. When you get fog, that fog is moisture droplets, and that fog will condense on cold objects. Kind of the same thing going on here. On the other side, I had a really cold space. This is an uninsulated wall here. It's just sheetrock. The sheetrock gets cold. It gets cold on the inside of this space, which is uninsulated. This space is hot, and you get condensation, probably. I didn't see it, but I'm assuming that's what would happen. And therefore, condensation, dark space, no light, mold. And I got a shitload of it here, got a bunch of it here. I've actually cleaned up the majority of it, and I'm cleaning it up with, of course, this mask, which by the way is the only thing that's going to protect you from COVID or any other virus that's going on, or any other bacteria or mold that's going to be going on. So you guys don't want to be walking around in these, right? But anyway, I'm gonna this mask. It's got filters to filter out the mold, because I wouldn't be in here otherwise, at least stirring up the mold. And I'm vacuuming it. I've got a Festool vacuum here, which has a HEPA filter. Excellent vacuum, sucks up everything. So that's what I'm doing here. After I do that, I'm going to hit it with bleach and water mixture. I think typically 3 to 1. Let it sit. No more mold's probably going to develop. There's a really hot space in the winter, because the winter time now. And again, I said this is a utility room, so the boiler's here. It gets really hot and dry. So I don't suspect more mold will form. Any of the remaining mold after I finish this process will die. And then what I need to get in here is, for the remediation aspect of it, I need to insulate this wall right here and put sheetrock right here. So therefore we'll have the cold base, which is finished space, which has air conditioning, and the hot space will be separated by insulation. Hopefully that should mitigate the problem, just like it would in the outside as well. The reason I'm doing this video, guys, is not to show you how to remove mold. I just wanted to show you that, well, take this off. I just wanted to explain to you that I find it interesting that when I'm down in Wilmington and other places too, and I talk to people about what I'm doing with a boat, you know, I retired at age 52. Well, I was 51 when I retired, so that's pretty darn young. I'm not going back to find another job, and I still need to make money. I still choose to make money because I want to live the lifestyle that I choose to live, and that is with the boat. So we bought a 47-foot boat, as you know, if you follow the channel. Sailed down to Wilmington. But the funny thing, well, not the funny thing, because I understand it, because I've been there, is that people walk by the boat constantly. We're right next to a boardwalk, and people would say hi, and they'd have comments like, oh wow, you know, you're really living the life, and gosh, I wish I could do that, and all this other stuff. And it's like, and it made me think, like, yeah, hell, of course you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You just have to choose to do it and believe that you can really do it, and then take steps to actually do it. And so it's not the life, like, oh my God, it's so great to be sailing all the time and sailing in the Caribbean, and it's always, you know, beautiful water and great seas and things like that. It's not. Look at any of the sailing channels that aren't really fluffy. There are some that are really fluffy, but there are others that are really true. Or just go out and do your own research as well. Read books about sailing or boating or anything like that, or whatever you want to do, whether it's be sailing or driving in a camper or hiking across the country or hiking across Europe. There are highs and lows. There are goods and bads. There are pros and cons based on your perspective of what you're doing. So based on your perspective of how you view life is how you're going to experience it. Just do it. Get out there and do it. And what I wanted to show here is that sailing life is not all like happy times and everything like that. It's life. It's just like anything else. It's just a choice. I worked in corporate America for 26 years. I'm done with it. Now I'm sailing. Corporate America had its highs and lows. There were good things about it. There were bad things about it. The same thing with sailing. There are great things about sailing, and the other things aren't that so great. You've probably seen me in the bilge, dipping around in the bilge and cleaning out things and stuff like that. But you just take those nuggets of enjoyable pieces and you just kind of live with them and you just experience life. So that's just kind of what I want to show you, that you can also do this as well. You can get the life that you want, no matter how you do it. We just happen to do it by financing it a particular way, and you can do that too. So anyway, that's what I want to show you here. Not in the boat this week. Cleaning out mold. That's sailing life. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you found it useful. Hope you found it valuable to see a different perspective of what sailing life can be. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.